Rob, thank you very much. Barnesville, how about Tolliver? How about this run? The great vision by the fabulous running back, Trey Tolliver, uses the block for 7-0 Barnesville. Barnesville's next possession at the 4, pitch to Tolliver again, who puts the Shamrocks up 14-0. Barnesville again on the ground, this time the handoff, Kobe Jones. Kobe Jones, 59 yards later, he's into the end zone. It's 20-0 Shamrocks. Second quarter action now. Barnesville with the ball at the 12. Another handoff, another Tolliver touchdown. You get the idea. When Barnesville gets you down, they keep you down. 27-0 at the half. Shamrocks with the ball at the 15. Evan Wells goes in for the touchdown, follows his blockers. 34-0 Barnesville. We go to the scoreboard to take a look at it. The final in this one, 34-0. Also in Division 5, Region 19, our reigning team of the week, 11 seed Union Locals on the road at Nelsonville, York, a place they won in the postseason last year. First quarter, Nelsonville, York. Dakota Cunningham scores to make it 7-0 from a yard out. Later in the quarter, looking for more, Cunningham scores again. It's 14-0, and Union Locals in a hole. They're going to try and dig out of it. Colton Snyder tries to get it going for the Jets. How about this on the ground? Down the sideline, and then looking to hit some people, looking to punish some people. Solid run, but they can't capitalize. Before the half, Cunningham carries it in from 7 yards out, 21-0. Nelsonville, York at that point. Final score, 35-0. Nelsonville, York with the victory. Here's a look at the Region 19 bracket. Barnesville heads to Wheelersburg next week, and Columbus Academy hosts Nelsonville, York. The Division 5 Region 17 now is the 5th seed. St. Clairsville visited 4 seed Garrettsville Garfield. We pick it up in the second quarter. Red Devils down 13-0. Sam McClain gives to Ollie Muley. Ollie Muley. He goes in. Then before the half, St. Clairsville Parker Galloway from 35 yards makes it a 3-point game, 13-10. Then the offense. Muley again finds his way down the sideline, and St. Clairsville 49 yards later, they have the lead, 17-13. But after a muff punt, Garfield scored to take the lead. A few minutes later, they're back in the red zone. Devin Bates scores at 27-17. Red Devils not going away, though. McClain tosses to Hunter Orem, who goes right down the sideline. A little confusion at the end of the play. Initially thought a touchdown, but he's down at the 2-yard line. And then later on, he gets in for a score. But then on the ensuing kickoff, the G-men take advantage, and they go the distance, 89 yards. We go to the scoreboard to take a look at it. The final, Garfield the winner, 48-31. Division 5, Region 17 bracket, Garfield takes on number 1 seed Cardinal Mooney next Friday, while Poland Seminary travels to Garrard. More playoff action still to come with Toronto's trip to West Jefferson, a wild one, a wild finish in that one, and Caldwell's trip to Fort Frye. Up next, our Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals matchup with playoff implications. Wheeling Park visiting John Marshall. Don't go away. Welcome back to Sports Friday, everybody. Our Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals matchup was a West Virginia rivalry matchup to wrap up the regular season as Wheeling Park visited John Marshall. Big game, lots of playoff points on the table, and it comes with those playoff implications. And Jack Hillgrove always bringing the playoff implications whenever he does a game. Jack, take it away. We can't wait to see what happened in this one. Oh, there's some great plays. Let everyone know.
Yeah, if you bet the under in this one, I have some bad news for you. This was the highest scoring matchup in the history of this rivalry between Wheeling Park and John Marshall. And Bill, you said it, a lot happened in this one, and perhaps the best play, not just in Ohio Valley High School football this season, across the country, leads off our highlights.
Wheeling Park jumped out to a 14-0 lead in this one when the defense comes up big, and Akeem Davis picks off a screen pass. And you might think he's going to get tackled, right? Wrong. The pile continues to move, and Akeem Davis at 6'1", 320, turns on the Jets. An interception return for a touchdown in one of the most absurd and spectacular plays you'll see all season. Wheeling Park leads it 21-0, but John Marshall would respond in a big way. Xavier Wells on the ensuing kickoff shows off that track speed, 85 yards to the house, and the Monarchs are on the board, trailing it 21-6. Wheeling Park would punt, and John Marshall would score on a 13-play, 94-yard drive. Dalton Cooper from a yard out makes it 21-12 at the half. Third quarter, here come the Patriots, and Brennan Wack, touchdown. 28-12, he was not done. More from the Monarchs. Dalton Cooper, 44 yards. Two-point conversion makes it 28-20. JM down by 8. More from Brennan Wack. He had a phenomenal night on the ground. 30 carries for 231 yards and 3 touchdowns. That one 32 yards to make it 35-20. Then it's Isaac Sands who would find the end zone later in the ballgame. Fourth quarter, 8 yards makes it 49-26. But how about the John Marshall passing attack? Caden Knapp airing it deep down the near side of the field to a wide open Landon Snyder, 64 yards. That made it 49-32. But the Wheeling Park passing attack had something to say on their own. Jay Bordas to Owen Dobrinsky-Hines. Bordas, 17 for 23, 315 yards and 3 touchdowns as Wheeling Park wins on the road.
103 points in this one, 63-40 the final score. Wheeling Park was 7th in West Virginia Class 4A, entering the night with a win. You'd like to think that if you're a Patriots fan, you're going to be hosting a playoff game next week. For John Marshall, it's wait and see. They were 16th in 3A coming into tonight, so we'll wait and see how that 16-team field in Class 3A shakes out. Elsewhere in Mountain State regular season action, Cameron finishing up the regular season at home against Pendleton County. They fall 36-28. We'll bring you those highlights coming up on WTOV9 at 11:10. We'll talk to you then with those highlights from Dragon Country. But for now, Bill, let's go back to you.
Jack, thank you very much. Now it's time to unveil the nominees for the Plumber and Pipe Fitters Local 495 Play of the Night. You have 3 choices to vote on. Vote early and often, and I think you know this one from Wheeling Park. John Marshall on offense, but the Patriots, Akeem Davis, picks it off and starts fighting off defenders. I mean, it looks like the entire Monarch offense is there trying. He may have been trying to fight off his own players and probably say, give me the ball, I'll run faster. He said, no, I'm going to keep it. Now I've broken away down the field. And he is in for the touchdown. Unbelievable. That's, to me, I'm not going to influence the vote, but that's one of the best plays I've seen in a long time. Play number 2, Steubenville on defense, and here comes the pressure. James Turner with the sack. Landon Crozier comes up with the scoop and the score. That is play number 2. Play number 3, how about the run here by Trey Tolliver? Sweet feet. Look at the vision. Tremendous vision as he gets in the end zone. 3 great plays to choose from. Play 1, play 2, or play 3. So log on to our website, WTOV9.com, and vote, as I mentioned, for play 1, play 2, or play 3. Vote early and often. Time for another quick timeout. More highlights on the way. Defending state champion Indian Valley hosting Circleville in the postseason. But up next, Toronto makes the trip past Columbus to meet West Jefferson in Division 6, Region 23. Wild finish in this one. Welcome back to Sports Friday, everybody. We shift back to Ohio now for more regional quarterfinal action. News 9 Sports Director Rob Metzger rejoins us in the studio for more on a pair of games in Division 6, Region 23. Rob?
Thank you, Bill. 6 seed Toronto visited 3 seed West Jefferson after defeating Grandview Heights to advance 1 week ago. You pick it up in the third quarter. Oh, into the bag of tricks go the Red Knights, and it's Max Rebish to Colt Joinson open for the touchdown. They're down to 14-12. They go for 2. And again, Rebish is going to end up with the football. Now he's going to throw to regular quarterback Michael Henry for the 2-point try. We're tied at 14. Later in the fourth quarter, West Jeff will go to the air to regain the lead. Going deep, Austin Busher down 40-yard touchdown pass, 21-14, West Jefferson. Now with 19 seconds to go in the fourth, the Red Knights are on the doorstep again. And Henry finds Brody Close. Touchdown. They're down 1, 21-20. They're going to go for 2. They're going to go for the win on the road. West Jeff up to the task. Going to come up with a big stop at the 5. And Toronto's outstanding season ends at 10-2. West Jefferson a winner tonight, 21-20 over the Red Knights. Also on that side of the bracket, 10 seed Caldwell visited 2 seed Fort Fry. And Grady Hessen to Tice Beardsley. Nice pickup. Later on the drive, how about the Redskins' Dalton Egnott? Looks like he's ready for wrestling season. Takedown. Later in the first, Gavin Rao takes it on the pitch. He scores it for Fort Fry. They score the win over the Redskins. They beat them twice this year. They double up Chance Rucker squad tonight, 28-14. So a look at the bracket in Division 5, Division 6, that is Region 23. Centerburg, Corner Crawford, and Fort Fry will host West Jefferson. Bill, back to you.
Rob, thank you very much. Still to come here on the WVU Medicine Weird Medical Center Sports Friday, defending state champion Indian Valley at home tonight. Plus, Tyler Consolidated looking to keep its playoff hopes alive this evening. We'll be right back with more on Sports Friday right after this. Welcome back to Sports Friday, everybody. Defending Division 4 state champ Indian Valley, beginning postseason play tonight after earning a bye in round number 1. The 2-seed Braves hosting Circleville. First quarter, Grady Kinsey. He is a football player. 75 yards later, he is gone into the end zone for the touchdown. 7-0. Kinsey again. just running through everybody right down the middle of the field. 50 yards later, it's 14-0 Braves. Second quarter now, Riker Williams connects with Colt James to make it a 21-0 game, wide open in the end zone. Then Kinsey says, you know what? I want at least one more. And he's going to get one more. We go to the scoreboard. Indian Valley opens the defense of their state championship with a win, 48-14 over Circleville tonight. Division 4, Region 15 bracket. New Lexington. Indian Valley hosts Jonathan Alder. Division 7, Region 27, Conotton Valley visited top seed Hillsdale, and it was Hillsdale coming up a winner 63-6. Division 7, Region 27 bracket, Conotton Valley, as I mentioned, falls there. Danville advances to take on Waterford. In West Virginia, Class A, Tyler Consolidated hosted Roane County. Silver Knights needing a win and some help to get into the postseason. Second quarter, Raiders up 16-0. Tyler Consolidated's Gideon Winfrey at quarterback, 3-yard touchdown run at 16-6. A couple of minutes later, Winfrey again from 4 yards out, 16-14. Late in the half, Winfrey again, 25 yards, 22-16, Silver Knights. Third quarter now, Knights down 24-22. Guess who? Winfrey. This time he breaks one, 57 yards for the score to make it 28-24. Silver Knights lead. Third quarter, the running attack from the Raiders proved to be too much. Patrick Jones, 56 yards. 32-28, Raiders on top. Next possession, the Raiders seal the deal with a 5-yard score. We go to the scoreboard to take a look at this one. Final score in this one, 46-43 in a wild ball game. Tyler Consolidated falls tonight. Weir falls 44-14 to Herbert Hoover. Valiant Richwood, it is Valley a winner. The Lumberjacks 52-42. Magnolia falls 30-0 to Clay Battelle. The CBs get the win. Now when we come back, we'll get ready to break things down on this edition of Sports Friday. Welcome back to Sports Friday, everybody. It's now time to unveil the nominees for the Plumber and Pipe Fitters Local 495 Play of the Night. You have 3 choices to vote on. We begin with play number 1. John Marshall, Wheeling Park. Wheeling Park's Akeem Davis is going to come up with the interception. And the big man says, I want the end zone. I need the end zone. Everybody out of the way, but everybody wanted a piece of him. And he said, just let me go. If you don't let me go, I'm going to break away and take it to the house. And here he goes. He breaks away, picking him up, putting him down. And he's going to get to go and fall into the end zone for the touchdown. One of the best plays you're going to see all year. We continue on. Play number 2, Steubenville's defense. Here it comes. James Turner bats the ball loose. Landon Crozier scoops it up and scores. Play number 3, Martinsville's Trey Tolliver. Great feet, great vision. Look at the cut, just beautiful moves in and out of traffic. He comes up with a touchdown. Beautiful play. Those are your plays. Play 1, play 2, play 3. Vote early and often. So log on to our website, WTOV9.com. Tomorrow at 1:30, the Cadets of Lindsley at home. It's campus hosting Huntington for Military Appreciation Day. And down in southern West Virginia today in Beckley, Wheeling Central freshman Ella Conklin tallied a pair of first half goals in the Class AA Single A state soccer title game versus Lincoln. Riley Wright's 30th goal of the season capped the scoring, and the Maroon Knights win the state championship tonight. A final score of 3-1. The Maroon Knights wrap up the season at 20-3. Earlier this morning, the Wheeling Central boys fell to number 1 seed Huntington St. Joe 4-0. That does it for this edition of Sports Friday, everybody. We'll see you next time.
News 9 is everywhere. This is News 9 Tonight.
Belmont County has now released its unofficial write-in results for this week's general election. It's where we start News 9 tonight. I'm Dylan Cleland. The 4 races most affected were Barnesville, Bethesda, Martins Ferry, and Shadyside councils. In Barnesville, Brad English, Mark Lucas, Cole Carpenter, and Lindsay Dowdle are the top vote getters. In Bethesda, your unofficial council winners are Ruth A. Saffel, Jay Van Horn, Shirley J. Lucas, and Cynthia L. Foose. In Martins Ferry, James Agnew, Jim Schramm, and Gus Harris have unofficially been elected as councilmen. And in Shadyside, John D. Longwell, Melanie Haswell, Robert Doris, Brandon Parr, and Robert Gorell, as well as Lisa Duvall, took the top 6 spots. Again, these are unofficial results pending a canvass next week. Only on 9, big infrastructure means big investment in the Ohio Valley as TCL Specialties is set to open by the end of the year. This week, officials are putting the finishing touches on the $260 million facility, which is said to be the first of its kind built in the U.S. in over 50 years. Located along Route 2 in Marshall County, the company is making 2 products from natural gas, petrochemicals, and food additives. The chemicals will be used in plastics for a variety of products.
Looked at 5 different states and 18 sites, but we found this to be one of the best sites, not only in the availability of raw materials, but also in the state government, which helped us.
Officials say they are looking to hire even more employees. If you're interested, we'll have the information on our website, WTOV9.com. The Marshall County Commission held a special session this morning to begin the process to fill the county's vacant assessor seat. This follows Eric Buzzard's guilty plea earlier this week. The commission will have 30 days to fill the position. Applicants must be a resident of Marshall County, be a legally qualified registered voter in West Virginia, and be a registered Republican prior to November 4th, 2024, and through the appointment. We have the ways to apply on our website, WTOV9.com. Still to come on News 9 tonight, Severe Weather Team 9 meteorologist Nathan Chutt has a complete look at your forecast.